Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. Today we will have episode with Paganis, various Paganis. Not just those two Hot Wheels we can see here, but there will be 13 Paganis in total. Not all Paganis I own, I just grabbed some which I could easily access to show a few different Paganis from different manufacturers. We will start with Hot Wheels. The beginning is rather joke. Pagani Zonda 5 Hot Wheels Mainline 2026 and tuned. It's just tiny funny model. It's not that bad. There's imitation of carbon fiber, and it's not as common as you can think on even more expensive models. Just funny, silly and cute Zonda. The next one is a little bit more serious. Pagani Huayra from Gumball 3000 series of Hot Wheels. And it's much better, as for Hot Wheels is quite nice, as we have Huayra here. Bottom is looking like carbon fiber, nice wheels. Because this is premium, so we have full details, but there is some issue with exhaust there. It's just too low and it's partially covered, but that's not bad at all. This model, the color is really nice. We have silver metallic, which is a little bit strange. It's metallic and it's matte, same as black matte with it. Then we have those red lines, which adds a lot. Small things can really change a lot. Interior is very nice as for Hot Wheels, and we can see it well because we have plenty of windows. Next on list we have two mini GTs. There will be Thors as well. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta in Rosso Dubai and blue tricolor. This isn't last red Dubai. There will be another one, but different brand and different model. 370 and 432, so those are rather oldish. Of course, mini GT, so it's fully licensed. Quite unusual for Hot Wheels, for a mini GT. What I'm saying, Hot Wheels for mini GT, because as you can see, interior is multicolor. That's not that often. Other than that, very nice model. It's budget one, but it's really nice. We have carbon fiber or imitation, not too bad. I think it's too big, that's not exactly 1/64 scale. That carbon fiber, it should be much smaller, but then in 1/64 if it would be proper up to the scale, we wouldn't be able to see those elements. It would be just black. Nice wheels. Lights, all lights are painted. Rubber mirrors, very simple bottom metal plate. Nice entry premium level model. So we have another one in red. Red makes some details like those blue lines much easier to spot. On the blue one we have those as well, but because it's blue it's not that obvious as on red one, and it's nice touch. I will repeat myself, sometimes those little tiny things adds a lot. I like how they made on both models those tiny edges and pillars covered with carbon fiber. The problem with red one, the lights are not as easy to see as on the blue one, but it's not that bad. Quite nice models. We have one more in packaging I don't like. I don't like those Miho card big waste of plastic packaging, and this is much older. It's number 38. We can see old type of box. It's limited. It's not limited because it's limited only in this packaging, but whatever, it's all about models, not packaging, at least not for me. Oh, and this is a different car because now we have Huayra Roadster in blue. Francia. I think that's how it's spelled. It's older, so no carbon fiber. All those carbon fiber elements are just black. Very nice golden rims. If you like golden rims, if you don't, then you probably won't be too happy. Lights, as on previous models, painted. Interior multicolor, but not as detailed as on the newer models. But we can see something inside engine compartment, and they even painted it gold as well. So 3 mini GTs. Now we can step, I'm not sure if it's step up or not, to tarmac works. We will start with 2 Zonda's Revolution. One of the boxes landed on the ground, no problem at all. I will pick it up later. We have safety car from Suzuka 10 hours from 2012. It's official car. And we have Zonda Revolution in Bianco Bene. We will start with official car. As much as I don't like some of those old packaging, and we will see one of those, I like those old tarmac packaging with window, because if you don't buy it online, if you are buying it in a shop on some kind of event, you can have a look at model. If you buy it online, it doesn't matter. Probably you watch some YouTube videos or pictures. It's much darker blue than on one of those mini GTs. And it's not as dark as on the other, so it's just between. No carbon fiber. Painted lights. We have some extra details with engine compartment here. It's not very detailed, but they painted it silver to just imitate something made from metal. Huge diffuser. Interior, it's just black, and those tiny windows, even we have holes there, won't help. Mirrors with a little bit of silver paint, just touch of silver paint. That's something nice. And beacon on the roof. So next one. I like it more than the official car because of delivery and something extra, such as sit inside. Make it more interesting. Again, golden rims. If you are rich and you want to show I'm rich, I'm very rich, that's something you can opt for. Very nice white pearl. But detail wise it's very similar, just apart those two red seats inside. And livery, I like it more as well. I told you I don't like some old tarmac packaging, like this one. I don't understand what's the reason for those cardboard containers, boxes, because you can't put a model in blister in it. You can put just loose model, which is not good at all. Even clock agree with me, it's laughing at this packaging. Blue Francia color. The only good thing compared to Mini GT, you don't need to cut it to open it. There are only 4 pieces of tape holding it. You can cut it and then you can open it and you can reseal it. Still, I don't like it. And if you don't believe me, look, the blister is wider. So the box is useless. The model itself, it's nice. Now all those models I'm showing, I like those. Even the silly tune Hot Wheels. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention what we are looking at. That's Pagani Huayra BC. Another style of bottom plate. It's not just printed, it's stamped. Interesting livery with Huayra BC even on splitter. Multicolor interior, similar to Mini GT, I would say. Gunmetal colored rims. No extra paint on engine. And one more tarmac. Another Zonda. This time it's Cinque in Verda Firenze. Why I kept this as last tarmac? Because this one have something extra. It's not something very amazing, but there is something extra in this one. Apart from livery, the interior is back to being black. Mirrors like in all those tarmacs we've seen today with touch of silver paint, but in this one I can remove engine cover, and we can see something loosely reminding us engine with exhaust. It's not that great, that's more a gimmick, that's something mind-blowing. The exhaust here, it's blue, it's imitation of titanium, but it's very, very simple. But this is very cheap model, or it was very cheap model, so anything extra is always appreciated. Time for a little bit more serious Paganis. First and only one in this video, Pagani Utopia BBR model. So we are back to Mini GT, I would say. Dubai Red, I told you, we'll be back to Dubai Red. Much more premium packaging, but I think it's just overkill. In 1/64 scale, BBR is more based on reputation of the bigger scales like 1/43 or bigger. It's much more expensive than Mini GT. It has some extra details like tire branding, Pirelli. We have very nice lights with acrylic inserts, both front and rear. We are back to have some carbon fiber details. We have proper side mirrors with something reflective. Not bad details of the engine, interior, nice, including details on the door sides. And middle console, steering wheel. Still, I think it's a little bit overpriced. No details of brake discs and calipers. Another Pagani, Imola, a Chinese unlicensed brand in acrylic case. We can see we are getting more premium wipes. Maybe Tarmac Works didn't use carbon fiber. Here we can see carbon fiber all over this car with red elements, brake discs and calipers painted red. Very simple, but that's always something extra. Very interesting livery. Very interesting interior, including the cards on the side of the doors, red seats, not just painted, but it's separate red plastic. Details on steering wheel and middle console. So maybe this isn't licensed, but so far I think it's the best of the Paganis from technical point of view we've seen, and it's in theory limited. Mine is 456 out of 999. Whatever. Time for the last Hot Wheels in today's video, but not last model. There will be one more. I told you there will be 13 in total. We have Hot Wheels Pagani RLC, Pagani Huayra R from 2021, and this is a little bit like those Russian dolls, doll inside doll, because we can open this box. There is acrylic case, but there is another cover on acrylic case. Then we can see model itself, we can see another blister inside, and very annoying acrylic case. I don't like those. I will be back when I will open it without breaking anything. So, success. I opened it without breaking anything. And what we can say. The overall effect, it's nice, it's not bad. RLC, you know, they're eye-catching models, usually thanks to Spectra Flame, and this blue Spectra Flame looks spectacular. On it we have imitation of carbon fiber. It's a little bit too big, but it's nice, it fits this model. Nice wheels, but no brake discs or calipers. We have nice touch with Italian flag, and same on diffuser. Interior, it's just black. And I would say for something so expensive, it's not good enough. But we have something extra. On this one, we can remove engine cover. It's not that easy to remove. Again, I will be back when I will remove it. Done. And again, to be honest, I'm not so sure it's worth all that effort. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not that great. It's very plasticky, very simplified. It's not terrible, it's just, you know, looking at those models, I always take into consideration how expensive those models are, and RLC isn't cheap, so it could be done better, as we can see with our last model. Last model is again Chinese unlicensed brand, but I'm not so sure about unlicensed. You know, we have room for license, so if you don't like unlicensed models, you can just write officially licensed, and then problem solved. We have choice. Brand is HKM. I didn't write officially licensed, so mine is unlicensed, so it's only Huayra. But if you make your license, then you can write here Pagani. It will be all clear then. And as you can see, we have engine compartment open as well. The engine cover is in another blister. Again, it's a little bit like Hot Wheels. Maybe not a box in a box in a box, but we have blister in a blister. In acrylic case, because there are two blisters, because we have one blister under this model, which has plenty of sense. The engine cover, there is no magnetos, but it holds quite well. I checked it a few times. It's not falling from the model when you put it in place. See, even if I shake, it stays there. It's quite heavy, same as RLC. About how premium this model is. We have premium plinth base, white on the top, transparent in the bottom, and the most important function of this transparent in the bottom is it's transparent so we can see glue. It's just artistic touch. I'm being sarcastic, but I shouldn't be, because this model is cheaper than RLC. It's not that much cheaper, but it is cheaper than RLC. And I would say it's much better. Now the lights are very similar to RLC. Wheels. I prefer those wheels because those are real wheels. We have imitation of real wheels. We have also brake details. You can see discs and calipers painted red. Engine compartment. It's not that great either, but in my opinion it's better. Even some carbon fiber there. And the frosting lines on the rear window. There is few more things before I will put it back, because this Wira have some extra aero details active, like those spoilers. As you can see, we can adjust those, but that's not all. You see the front ones? We can adjust those too, to position like I'm braking hard. So we have now the position of aero brakes. Interior. We can see some nice details there as well, but we can see much more when we open doors. And there is something I must say. It's a very nice connection to RLC. Look at those pedals. They are made in such way it reminds me some RLCs, you know, the artistic touch again. But anyway, interior is very, very nice. Extra details on side doors, steering wheel. We have even imitation of display, the central console. It's nice. And same as on Hot Wheels, we have proper mirrors. I forgot to show you on this one. So look, I wasn't lying. So that's all models I wanted to present you now. I will be back when I will put all those beside. Now we can see all 13 Paganis I presented today. I wonder which one would be your favorite one, either as car or from technical diecast point of view. I know that Paganis, there are people who love Paganis, there are people, hello Michael, who despise Paganis, but you know, this is supercar. I like it, not like it's my favorite one, but even looking at number of those, it's clear I like it. So that's all for this video. As usual, all the best for all of you, and see you soon. Bye bye.